In this video, you'll discover the exact strategy that helped me as a broke student to reach the six-figure club without any big talents or rich parents. And I'll share with you how I will modify this plan to become a millionaire before 30 years old. So I'll reveal to you my full plan step by step on how I will generate thousands and thousands of dollars per month in the future. Starting with the first step, which is to fix yourself some ambitious but realistic goals to put yourself out of your comfort zone. If you want to achieve anything in life, it can be to become jacked at the gym or to generate $10,000 per month with your online business. You need to set yourself some great goals and objectives. It will be crucial for you to make those goals achievable, but at the same time challenging for you to be able to grow faster on the long term. Personally, one great thing that I love doing at the beginning of every single year is to do a visualization board, meaning that I will set myself all the objectives that I want to do and to achieve in the year. And this means obviously that this will motivate me throughout the year to be able to achieve those objectives. As a personal objective, since I am not aiming to become a millionaire just for the flex of it, I am personally aiming for the financial freedom before 30 years old. And obviously to be able to reach this objective before I turn 30, I have fixed myself some smaller goals that I need to reach every single year. And this leads us to the next question, which is how will I proceed? Now that you've fixed yourself some great realistic goals that are also challenging, you need to understand what you need to do to reach them. Obviously, the first thing that I would tell to anyone that wants to reach a noble goal just like to become financially free is to educate yourself first. At the moment, you might want to earn a lot more than what you are currently earning, but you might not want to spend more hours to work. So you need to understand how you can stop trading your time for money and start making your money give you more time. A great book that personally helped me to understand this concept when I was younger is the bestseller Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. In his book, Mr. Kiyosaki is talking about the fact that the true riches are the ones that will focus all their energy on building their assets column before to increase the different liabilities that they will have.
To get your money in here to get cash flow this way.
And the beauty of it is to be able to use your different assets to make them work for yourself, so on your side you can simply enjoy what you want to do in your life. And so the third step that you must follow if you want to become a millionaire quickly is to pick the right assets that are the best for you. Did you know that millionaires have on average 7 income streams? In fact, there are a lot of ways that you can generate tons of money and most importantly, the peace of mind. So let's explore a few of those options. The first one being the most popular, which is the earned income. Earned income is the most common and traditional income that will be received by most in their employment. So it will be the income that you will receive in the form of your salary in exchange of the time that you'll have to put at your work. And even if this income is the easier to get, it is also the most limited by your employer but also by your time. So the second type of income that might be a little bit more interesting, especially when you start to invest, is the interest income. This type of money will come to you when you are lending a certain part of your money to others. It can be in the forms of certificates of deposit, savings account, or even different bonds. Even if it is one of the safest options on this list, it is also the one that will require the biggest amount of capital to be able to generate a lot of money from. And so with the big objective that I personally have, you can understand that I am not prioritizing this kind of option compared to the other options that will come on this list. And so the third option that has been quite useful for me personally when I was younger is the dividend income. This type of cash flow will be earned when you are owning a certain companies in the form of a stock that will be paying a dividend, which is a certain part of their profit that will be distributed to the different shareholders. Personally, since I didn't add any big paying job, it has been one of my biggest source of income when I was younger, because once I've reached the age where I could start to invest, I've decided to buy a lot of great Canadian dividend stocks where I was reinvesting all the different dividends to buy new shares. And obviously this has helped me a lot in the past to build a solid financial foundation. However, now that I have a great portfolio for my age, I am looking to enter in the big leagues with the two last options on this list. Starting out with the rental income. Rental income is a form of passive income that is earned when you own different real estate properties such as a house, apartment, or even different commercial space. Despite having some big capital requirements when you first start, this is one of the best ways where you can grow your wealth at the speed of the light. Indeed, the pros of buying, let's say, a $500,000 real estate property is that you need to put upfront only about $50,000 minimum. Obviously, this is only for the initial fees for the mortgage, but it doesn't include the different fees, for example, for the notary, the different inspection fees, and also the different insurance. But here's why it can be one of the best decisions of your life, especially if you're still young. Let's say that you decide to buy a 4-unit property and that you'll go live in 1 unit. It will make that all the other 3 tenants that will be living in your real estate property will still need to pay a monthly rent. And so with their monthly rents, you'll be able to pay your mortgage and at the same time gain more equity on your property. And after a few years, you will have the option to refinance your property and you'll be able to use all the equity that you will have accumulated to buy other different properties. So it gives you a great place to live and at the same time to grow your wealth. And personally, it is gonna be my next big move to become a millionaire in the next 5 years. And finally, the last interesting income source for anyone that is trying to get rich quickly is with the business income. As you can understand by its name, this kind of income comes to you when you own and operate a business. This can provide you some unlimited potential of revenue and at the same time, it is a great tool for you to build your wealth on the long term. And add to this, the business income has some great fiscal advantage. In fact, having a business is a great way for you to deduct all your different personal charges that you'll be using in your business. For example, you could decide to deduct a certain part of your Wi-Fi and your phone bill. You could also deduct a certain part of the interest that you will have on a loan and also your different travel expense. Personally, it is one of the income source on which I am currently working, notably with my YouTube business that is still far from being profitable. But now that you've discovered that you need to set yourself some great ambitious goals, that you need to educate yourself and to find the right tools to start investing, well, now to be able to start generating a lot of money on the long term, you need to start taking actions and be patient. In fact, it is great to learn how you can become a millionaire quickly, how you can start making a lot of money online, and how you can start making a lot of passive income, but you need to be able to apply it. Personally, it took me slightly less than 5 years to reach my first $100,000, but now this amount is generating quite a lot of money every single month. And it's pretty much the same with YouTube, where I've been making over 100 videos over the last year and a half, and now I'm starting to see some great results. Great things will take time, but you need to enjoy the process. It is true for pretty much everything in life, and it is also true when you are trying to make a lot of money for the future. Personally, I always enjoy buying stocks and ETFs that I see as my employee that will be working for me for the next 10, 20, and 30 years. And it is why I notably want to increase the speed of my wealth creation by notably buying different real estate properties and doubling down on my business. So this is my story and my plan towards financial freedom. If you're looking to learn more about it and learn more about personal finance in general, make sure to join the North family by subscribing to the channel for only $0.0. And if you want to see what are the best stocks that you can buy right now, check out the video that's gonna be right over here and I will see you soon. Peace!